Reality television is everywhere nowadays, whether we like it or not. But how healthy is this stuff to actually watch? Producers push contestants further and further, developing new and, in some cases, kind of degrading twists. Is it surprising when some contestants snap? So when is the humiliation too much, or is it all just good fun? Our resident culturologist, Dr. Shirley Steinberg, is back here with us in studio. And I know you're a big fan of reality TV from a sociological point of view. I know you purely for sociological reasons. And I know you love Big Brother. What is the attraction here for people watching these kind of shows?
I just want to make you also love Big Brother, so
well,
don't
you can't tell the viewers that.
Yes,
I'm supposed to be impartial. You can't give it away.
It's sort of the car accident. It's like you can't stop looking, and it doesn't make us feel good. That's what's so funny. Is like it doesn't make you feel pumped up and good about yourself when you're finished. But most people can't stop watching. There's a schadenfreude about it. You like to see. There's that icky part of ourselves that like to see people fail. It's also about making the ordinary strange, and producers have figured out that ordinary is sometimes more interesting than something that's way out in, you know, science fiction.
So there's this voyeurism that's going
Absolutely.
on. And what's interesting as well is that, you know, the producers will encourage contestants to drink. They encourage drama. They want the best TV they can get, what they think is the best TV, which includes putting people into some pretty humiliating situations.
And from what I'm understanding, too, especially with Big Brother, the producers have this, well, they have a diary room that they go into and talk privately. And what I'm hearing and reading on the blogs is that the producers are actually trying to change the twist of the result. They don't like where it's gone. And right now, you've got three really odd people as your finalists.
Some real oddballs, too, which I guess is what we like to watch as well.
Exactly, but I don't know that these people are going to come over, because always it's the all-American kind of look or the gorgeous bombshell that tends to win. It's very rare, except with Richard Hatch in the first year of Survivor, that some sort of quirky or subcultural person wins.
I'm wondering about the longevity of this format, because Big Brother in the UK has been canceled, yet in the States they got huge audiences for this year, which is like the 11th year in a row.
I don't give it more than a couple more years. It's got to get old. And there's so many other more outrageous things. Like the UK has the show where they send people off into the wilderness. They just sent a guy out to the Yukon. He was out 50 days without anything. He finally called in an emergency and had to be brought home. So I think people want more and more extreme. It's just like sports. You want to do extreme reality now.
Speaking of extreme, there was a Richard Jenkins. He was on the VH1 reality show, Megan Wants a Millionaire. And this guy apparently was not that well psychologically, according to some people who knew him. And you know, now ended up killing himself in a BC motel room, suspected of killing his ex-wife. Accusations that the producers were torquing it up to try to, you know, and now we see a real-life consequence.
You have had several deaths from these pressurized shows like that show, Big Brother, and a couple of other things, sort of the Jenny Jones syndrome, where they actually push someone to committing a crime or to hurting themselves. Huge amount of depression, alcoholism, drug abuse after people leave these shows because they've lost their 15 minutes or 10 minutes.
That's what it's all about, right? And now it is not even 15 minutes anymore, right?
And they
it's
have
like
no talent.
Twitter, it's like 5 seconds
Exactly. They have no talent. They're put on. It's really nasty. I think the producers really show a nasty side of themselves in Hollywood. The other thing is the writer's strike brought this on in a huge amount. I mean, we went from maybe 10 or 15 shows to 40, 50, 60 a year. Reality now has their own union, their own way that they do things, their own agents. None of these people come on a show without agents.
We're out of time.
Okay.
Thanks very much, Shirley.
Bye, Todd.
We're going to take another look at the forecast. Lori.
Now we're going to